Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Jeanette Biro here. I'm a medium and a channeler. Whoa. Welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards. The cards are already diving. And see what's in store with a message from Spirit. I'm finishing off the week with tarot. Yesterday, Spirit wanted me to change decks. So here I am, different deck. But it is the same tarot deck, the Modern Witch Tarot. So really interesting message of specificity that came in yesterday about like owning your Phoenix power. So we're just going to go straight to the cards again and see what the messages are to kind of carry us into the weekend, because we're in the energies of May. The energies of May are about this like abundance, this renewal, this rebirth. May is a number 5 month, so change energy, but like change where you stand in your power, not just change happening to you, but change where you are in your power. And that's a beautiful thing. So I already have one jumper, which is really not surprising, but I'm just going to pull and see what the rest of them are here. So just one moment. Again, they're talking about alignment. When I closed my eyes, they showed me all these precise alignments, like you would see like a grid. If you saw a grid pattern, they are precisely measured alignments and cross points. They said what you don't realize is so many of you with your destiny right now, you are hitting these crossing points, these points where life shifts for you. And there are several, because it's based on a grid pattern. It's based on a weaving of destiny patterns that now can really be overlaid in this template, is what they're showing me. And so it's really pivotal that you recognize them and make the most of them because of this massively pivotal time that we're in of change right now. So they said too, awareness is key. We've gone through different times on this planet where like our awareness, it's better if we don't know what's happening, right? There's times where spirit is really quiet, where it's better that we just allow things to unfold. In this position, they're saying awareness is key. You need to know that these destiny pieces are coming into play so you can make the most of it and you can act in your highest good. Instead of like, oh, I don't want to do the work on that today. I'm so tired of that. I'm not going to dive in. But if you know this is happening, it's like, no, today is the day to definitely dive in and get in and figure out what that is, make the most of it. So that you don't miss it. These beautiful connection points. What's with my crazy hair today? Here we go. So I've cut the deck. Let's see what the rest of the cards are. Yes, I get it. I get it. I get it. One more. I get it. Oh, I get it. Okay, this is funny. So let's start with the jumper card number 5, the Hierophant. 5 representing the month of May as well, but the Hierophant is really about this like higher knowledge. You are wise. You have been going through so many things. You have gained so much wisdom. You are now wise. You carry a wisdom that is helping you to make these changes as well. The Hierophant can also represent this help from the higher realms coming in. Sometimes on some decks, it'll show this like staircase that descends from the heavens and comes down to give us a hand. This is in the way of knowledge. And think about what Spirit was just saying. We need to know. Knowledge is the key piece here in moving forward. So everything that's coming through right now with this card being our jumper card is about embracing the knowledge and the wisdom that you have and the wisdom that Spirit is bringing forward right now. Now, the reason why is because we have 2 more major arcanas again. We are sitting in the energy of the Fool, a brand new beginning. We've talked about this rebirth, new beginning, new energy signature, new timeline energy on the planet, like a new frequency that we're tapping into as well. This is like a very hearty frequency, meaning it is more abundant, it is bigger, so it is easier to hang on to when we do so in consciousness, which again is why Spirit is wanting to bring through the understanding so that we don't miss the points in this new beginning, miss these significant destiny points where we get to step forward and forge a new path. The energy of the Fool is really bringing in this new fresh beginning. And this new fresh beginning is coming in fast with the Chariot, right? The Chariot is a card of movement. Again, another major arcana card. There's a lot of movement happening and it's happening fast. And so if we go back to that grid pattern that Spirit showed me with these series of crossing points where destiny pieces happen, right? Like where our timeline merges with a destiny piece, creates that like crossing point. Many of us have been moving really slow and steady towards that. This is that Knight of Pentacles, slow, steady, one foot after another. We've been moving at this pace in our realm. But what's interesting, this is a minor arcana card. Here's a major arcana card. The major is saying, okay, what was slow and steady is now moving fast. It's picking up pace, so don't miss it, right? What's so interesting too is this movement is something we've been working towards. It is this transition energy, and we see that in the Six of Swords. We have been diligently moving through this path, along this path, but it is going to be picking up speed. So it's like these guys who have been maybe on flat water before are now going to be stepping into a faster river, but not one that's meant to knock you over, but one that's meant to get you where you need to go with more ease and grace. So instead of feeling like you're paddling upstream, you're paddling with the stream. So every movement you make, the stream doubles or triples your effort. That's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting. And you can see that with like the motorcycle that has these two kind of griffin sphinx type energies in front of it. That's like extra power of movement. So the universe is really working in your favor in this new beginning energy with communication, with consciousness, with movement and abundance working in your favor. So don't miss those juncture points. Don't miss the opportunities to dive in, dive deeper, make your work happen for you. Like, take it and run with it. Take it and dance with it. Take it and create with it. And you will see how abundant those juncture points are where like your timeline meets your destiny point. We're coming into many of those. They're telling me like rapid succession, especially through May, and then amplified again. So it doesn't mean we're not going to come into hiccups and things, but if we're aware that these juncture pieces are coming forward, we will see how bountiful they actually are. So you definitely don't want to miss it. So that's really interesting moving into the weekend. Huge energy there. So again, like eyes open, observe, be the observer, be the conscious interactor with your environment, with your world, both externally and internally to make the most of it for you. Just gonna see if there's anything else because I feel them really strong and I fumble when that happens. Yeah, they're echoing conscious interaction. And they're also saying, remember conscious interaction with your spirit guides as well. They're like, let us know how you're feeling. We will let you know what is unfolding as well. Interact with us about it. So, if you see those number 5s repeatedly, be like, Spirit, I see those number 5s. Thank you. I recognize changes are happening. I'm open to it. And then say you get the phone call for the job you're hoping for. After you hang up, you say, Spirit, I see that. Thank you for that abundance. Thank you for the heads up you gave me before. I see the correlation. Like, actively interact in that because it forms more bonds between you and your spirit guides for which they can communicate through. Just like in a relationship, the more you interact, the more bonds you create, and the more you can read that person, connect energetically with that person. It's the same thing with your spirit team. So interaction with them this weekend is also really bountiful. So I will leave that with all of you. Thank you so much as always for joining me. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I hope you have some beautiful warmth, whether that be weather or people or spirit. May you feel that warmth in your heart. And I look forward to connecting with you all Monday. So thank you so much. Please do share, subscribe, like, all of that goodness. And I'll see you on Monday.